I'm really nervous, guys, so. Good evening. It's such an honor to be back here at Clarion University. It's great to see so many familiar faces, coaches, faculty, teammates, that I had the pleasure of getting to know during my time here at Clarion. It's also neat seeing all the changes. I almost didn't recognize the place when we were driving through. I'd like to apologize now if I get emotional during the speech, because I know I will. This isn't a basketball underneath my dress. I'm 8 months pregnant, so Scott, Mr. Cadis, don't worry. I shouldn't go into labor tonight. Adam's here, okay, just be on standby. I would first like to thank the induction committee for the honor of being selected in tonight's Hall of Fame in the class of 2015, and for allowing me to join such a prestigious group of individuals. So thank you. Next, I would like to thank my family, which I feel is the force behind my success. I could have not achieved this honor without you. Without their support and devotion, I definitely wouldn't be standing here tonight. Thank you for spending countless hours as a taxi driver, driving me to AAU tournaments or basketball camps at the University of Tennessee or, wherever, or even just for rebounding for me in the driveway. You guys never missed a game. You were always there. You not only supported me in sports, but in academics as well. You always preached the importance of an education. Like my coaches, you guys never let me give up. You were always there to offer support and advice, whether I wanted to hear it or not, which most of the time I really did not want to hear it, and you know that. And this is the part where I might get emotional. I'd be remiss to say that this moment doesn't feel bittersweet for my two biggest supporters, my mother Tracy and my grandmother Cigich, who are no longer here with us today. But to see me accept this induction, but they most certainly knew in their heart for the past however many years that I would be standing here today. My mother, God bless her, knew nothing about basketball. Points and rebounds was pretty much the extent of her knowledge. Her health declined through my career at Clarion, and if she couldn't make a game, she was always calling, "Did you win? How many points did you have? How many rebounds did you have?" As for my crazy grandmother, she was by far my biggest supporter. Everyone whom she met, coaches, players, Amelia knows. I think Ashley had the privilege of meeting her. Everyone was just drawn to her charismatic personality. She was old, she was loud. To every basketball game, she wore a sweatshirt with a picture of me from high school on it. And, very embarrassing, but whatever. She was the lady who would stand in the stands and who let the dogs out, and she would stand there and do the Cabbage Patch. Everybody became very familiar with her. I would like to next thank my teammates for obvious reasons. Basketball is a team sport. I'm thankful to have you all be a part of my Clarion basketball family, for without you, I cannot share this moment. I met my best friend, Amelia, here at Clarion, and I'll be forever grateful for that. To my coaches, I'd like to thank them for shaping me into the basketball player I once was, but more importantly for the individual that I have become today. They really took a chance on a small town girl from Johnstown, Pennsylvania, and saw something special in me. Coach Parsons and Clarion University was one of the only colleges that was recruiting me out of high school. So, it was a big deal for them to take a chance on me. Let me see where I'm at. To the student athletes who are here today, I've been in your shoes. I've attended these banquets before, so I understand your perspective, and I know your thoughts are on getting out here to do other things. Everyone knows what the other things are. 10 years ago, we wanted to go to the Loomis. I don't even know if the Loomis is still a happening place here in Clarion or not. So, but standing up here though, and from my perspective, I'm very humbled. So thank you guys for being here. You know, my entire basketball career at Clarion, I feel was always wished away. Meaning, as I reflect back, I recall always saying things as, "Dear God, I wish we didn't have to do this gut buster today." And gut buster was a conditioning drill that you ran, and sorry, I know some of you are still eating, but you literally wanted to throw up every time you did it. I wish I didn't have to make the 7-minute mile, which Coach Parsons had us post players do, and me not being a runner, it literally took me weeks, if not months, to make that 7-minute mile. And I can thank Amelia for that because she was my pacer on the track. You know, it's really funny how it works. Now, as I'm standing here today, I reflect back and I wish I could have those days back at Clarion. I find myself wishing to have basketball back in my life. I wish I could run the gut buster. I wish I could maybe go back and make the 7-minute mile. I wish I could dance in the locker room with my teammates. I wish I could go back and play and beat Cal just one more time, which out of 4 years, we beat them once. I wish I could go back to the NCAA tournament in South Carolina. I wish I could see my grandma Cigich in the stands dancing to Who Let the Dogs Out, and seeing my mom standing on the sidelines yelling at the refs, not knowing what she was talking about. I miss the team camaraderie that we had, preseason campouts, Christmas dinner at Coach's house when no one else was on campus. I miss everything about Clarion basketball. I would give anything to go back to my Clarion days. I'm sure you are all familiar with the phrase, "I wish I would have known then what I know now." This holds to be very true. So today, to all the student athletes here, I know at times preseason, conditioning, postseason, or even during the season, it sucks. It's difficult. You wish you were doing something else. You wish you were somewhere else. But just try and see the big picture. Enjoy your time with your coaches, your team, your sports family, and more importantly, cherish the time that you have with them and the memories you have already made and the memories you will make. These relationships that you build in college will last a lifetime. In 10 years, be able to reflect back on your career here and be able to say that you accomplished everything you wanted to while enjoying every minute of it. Don't wish away now and regret it. Do it now and leave no regrets. Thank you.